Modern energy, medicine and consciousness. How modern science supports awareness without replacing it. Good morning, dear friends. In the previous session, we explored how ancient wisdom and modern science point to the same truth, that awareness is central to human life. Now, a very practical question arises. If consciousness is so essential, why is it so difficult for many people today to experience it? Why do sincere people struggle, despite knowing its importance? The answer is not spiritual failure. The answer is biology under stress. And this is where modern energy medicine becomes deeply relevant. Introduction: clearing a common misunderstanding. Let me clarify something at the very beginning. Energy medicine is not magic. It is not belief-based. It is not a shortcut to enlightenment. Energy medicine is supportive science. It helps the body and nervous system reach a state where awareness becomes possible, observation becomes easier, inner noise reduces. Think of it this way: you cannot hear a soft sound in a noisy room. First, the noise must reduce. Energy medicine helps reduce internal noise. Why consciousness needs biological support. Consciousness does not function in isolation. It expresses through the brain, the nervous system, the heart, cellular communication. When a person lives in chronic stress, the nervous system stays in fight or flight. Cortisol remains high. Attention narrows. Awareness collapses into survival. In such a state, meditation feels difficult. Silence feels uncomfortable. Awareness feels unreachable. This is not a lack of willpower. It is a dysregulated nervous system. What energy means in science. In modern science, the brain is electrical. The heart generates an electromagnetic field. Cells communicate through electrical signals. Light influences mitochondrial activity. Frequency affects neural rhythms. So energy medicine means working with the body's natural electrical and electromagnetic systems. This is not New Age thinking. This is biophysics. Energy medicine works before chemistry at the level where regulation begins. How energy medicine supports consciousness. Modern energy-based approaches help by calming excessive sympathetic activity, enhancing parasympathetic tone, improving vagus nerve function, restoring brain-heart coherence, reducing neuroinflammation, improving mitochondrial energy. What does the person experience? Less mental noise, fewer compulsive thoughts, emotional softening, improved presence, easier observation. Awareness begins to arise naturally, not by force. Types of modern energy medicine. Without mentioning brands, modern energy medicine includes pulsed electromagnetic field support, light-based neuromodulation, photobiomodulation, non-invasive vagus nerve stimulation, frequency-based nervous system support, grounding and bioelectrical balance. These approaches do not create awareness, do not impose experiences. They simply help the body get out of survival mode. What energy medicine is not. This is very important. Energy medicine does not replace awareness, does not replace responsibility, does not remove life challenges, does not guarantee awakening. It is like physiotherapy for movement, spectacles for vision. It supports the system so conscious living becomes possible. Why this matters in modern life. In ancient times, people went to forests and mountains, not because awareness lived there, but because stress did not. Today, stress follows us everywhere. Silence is rare. Nervous systems are overloaded. Energy medicine allows people to stay at home, work, raise families, face responsibilities, and still grow in awareness. This makes consciousness inclusive, not exclusive. Science serving awareness. Dear friends, consciousness is ancient. The struggle was ancient too, but the support is modern. Energy medicine does not change who you are. It changes your capacity to access clarity. In a world of chronic stress, supporting the nervous system is not a luxury. It is a necessity. When the body feels safe, the mind becomes clear. When the mind becomes clear, consciousness shines. And when consciousness rises, life begins to work, not perfectly, but wisely. Thank you. Holistic Wellness Foundation. IMFAL. Transition to Module 5. Now that we understand how consciousness can be supported biologically and energetically, the next question is unavoidable. What actually happens when life is lived without consciousness? That is what we explore next in Module 5, Why Nothing Truly Works Without Consciousness. Science serving awareness. Dear friends, consciousness is ancient. The struggle was ancient too, but the support is modern. Energy medicine does not change who you are. It changes your capacity to access clarity. In a world of chronic stress, supporting the nervous system is not a luxury. It is a necessity. When the body feels safe, the mind becomes clear. When the mind becomes clear, consciousness shines. And when consciousness rises, life begins to work, not perfectly, but wisely. Thank you. Holistic Wellness Foundation IMFAL. Transition to Module 5. Now that we understand how consciousness can be supported biologically and energetically, the next question is unavoidable. What actually happens when life is lived without consciousness? That is what we explore next in Module 5. Why Nothing Truly Works Without Consciousness.